All right, we are live. We have spent weeks trying to find a engine, and we have managed to find a station, a shipyard. We are 40 kilometers away, and we are taking the jetpack route. We made it up 1 kilometer and realized that our helmet was still open. So we're now down 2 points of health. For that faux pas, um, yeah, the goal is we just need anything. Okay, we've refilled one, but we're refilling once. And we made it up 2 kilometers, almost three. There's some heat. We're just going to keep pulsing the thrusters to keep moving. We don't want to lose our momentum. But we made it to what I believe is one of the highest points on the planet. Yeah, this in vanilla, this is easy. And with the mods that we have running, this is not an easy trip. But we left Eagle 1 on the mountaintop. I will or won't. Oh no, Eagle 1 won't. No, she's on the top of it. She's on the top of the tallest mountain I could get her to, about 4 kilometers up. And even that took a little bit of maneuvering. Mostly to Parker. The problem wasn't getting up there, it was the maneuverability because, the flight momentum has you flying. The problem is trying to stop. So it was a little bit of circling around the top of the mountain and then, trying to then hover. So we got one goal when I get here, get a hydrogen thruster. If I can buy a ship, I don't care, I'll buy a rover. I'll buy a freaking Uh, I mean, at this point, I'll buy I'll buy a Vespa. Give me a Vespa with a small hydrogen thruster on it. You know, just something. Well, I've been on the planet since May. I feel that I've given it a good college try here. You know, I mean, I got dozens. I mean, almost. I don't want to say 100, but over 50 GPSs that for stations that we've bought, and countless data pads that I've thrown the duplicates away. Okay, I'm at 0.37 gravity already. Yeah, gravity is going down. I am worried about my power though, because now I'm in space. None and freezing. I brought two O2 bottles with me. Three. And I topped off my sleep, power, and food before I left. There is an asteroid over the Earth-like planet in view already. 0.27 gravity, 0.26. Unless atmospherics does something weird and snaps me apart up here. Got to be careful. I was just pulsing up to 150. Yeah, well, I don't want to go too fast and then I can't burn the speed back off. Okay, we're at the halfway point, 20 kilometers to go, 20 kilometers from Cat Eagle 1. Watch this station not be a shipyard. There's another asteroid in view. Several others are popping in. That's that's that would be so friggin' messed up. Hi, welcome to our shipyard. We're out of ships. Yeah, we got iron bars, copper bars, gold bars, and data pads. Okay, 15 kilometers. Okay, the station signal is now in view. I'm seeing both the station signal and my GPS on top of each other. We are at 0.13. We are. I turned dampeners off for a second, and that did not go well. We're not in zero G enough yet. We're in Summit G. Summit G does not work as well. Yeah. How much gravity? Summa. Summa's too much. There are asteroids all around me now. 0.1 gravity. We are almost out of the gravity well. So these meteors are probably the. Yep, we're out of. Oh, 0.8. 0.7. There's the shield. 0.6. This thing must be right at the zero mark. 0.5. She is in the gravity. Oh, there it is, zero. She is just outside the gravity well. Yep. Okay, let's rotate. Welcome to space, everybody. Although technically you've been in space all along. Okay, let's see how much hydrogen we burned up. We only burned up a half of one bottle. Okay, please, something cheap. Oh my goodness. Okay, aggressive miner. Nope. Cargo shuttle. Can't afford that. J-class courier, 115. Can't afford that. Freighter. Medkit. The miner. Miner Mark One. Or the mini merchant. I can afford, but sort by price. What can we buy here? Okay, we can afford the mini merchant. We can afford the miner Mark One. I'm literally just going to grind it down for parts, unless I can take it down to the planet on its hydrogens. So, okay. The mini merchant is a hydrogen-powered ship perfect for the starting trader that doesn't mind a little fuel management. Equipped with two. Hold on. Ladies and gentlemen, she's equipped with two, not just one, but two. Medium, supersized large, industrial large. No, you don't need those. You're a starting out merchant. She's equipped with two medium cargo containers and an emergency parachute. So this sounds like this is perfect for what I need to be able to take this apart, take it back to our shipyard, to our base, and then build the ship that we want. Okay, but now here's where I'm going to get suckered now. The Miner Mark I has drills on it. This old model's slim design allows it to easily reach hidden deposits of ore deep inside asteroids. Okay, but yes, but I cannot verify that it's a hydrogen powered ship. I mean, I could literally come here, spend the money, and buy a something that's powered by what's the name of the other engines? I've been on planet so long, I forgot the name of the other engines. Atmos, hydrogens, and ions. The ion thrusters. Yeah, that's the problem. This could be powered by ion thrusters. Do you have a Miner Mark III? Has two drills on the front. Yeah, and it's ion powered. Yeah, see that's the problem. I this would get me the drills, but which do I need more? Do I need the drills or do I need the hydrogens? See, if I have the hydrogens, I can go build my own ship down at Mount Ruver, bring it up here to space, and then get a drill. The aggressive miner. Oh, designed to operate in hostile territory, this ship lacks real mining capacity. Why the hell do you call it an aggressive miner? But can hold its own in a fight. Okay. Cargo shuttle. A light ion propelled cargo shuttle for starting traders and haulers. Shuttles equipped with a medium cargo container and downward facing connections for easily docking with stations. Yeah, that's cool. That's cute. I can't afford it. I only have 1.25. Oh, I have 114 to deposit. 114, 123, 214. Okay, let's see how much money we got here. I have 1,365,000. So my choices are the mini merchant, which guarantees me hydrogens, or the miner Mark I, which gets me, I cannot tell what kind of thruster that is. So I have no idea what the engines are on the miner Mark I. So I guess I'm go. Yeah, yeah. There's no solar panels on it. Like you'd buy this thing, and I guess you better hope you charge up somewhere. All right, I'm buying the mini merchant. There's stuff here that costs up to 234 million. The Blue Ambassador Explorer, interplanetary exploration vessel with jump capacity and high acceleration, features living area and crew quarters, large cargo container, production capabilities, medical room, small loading bay, emergency parachutes. And just to repeat, because it says in the beginning, vessel with jump capability, it says emergency parachutes and a jump drive. So it's got such a jump drive, it has such a jump drive, it has to tell you twice. Okay. For 43 million, we could buy a space pod. This space pod is perfect for the private settler who seeks fortune among the stars. It doesn't say anything about what it does. A PCU of 1045. There's no picture. I don't know. That sounds like a trap. Okay. The turtle miner, again, guaranteed drills, but um, the cargo shuttle is ion. Aggressive miner, we don't know. Miner. All right, we're buying the mini merchant. We're guaranteeing ourselves hydrogen. That's what we came here for. We came here for hydrogen thrusters. You have entered wrong amount because I clicked the deposit button. Clear that out. Okay. Mini merchant. Buy. Sort list was updated because it was out of date. Okay. All right. We're going outside looking for our ship. Doop. Boop. Doop. And boop. Okay, where is our ship? Where did they put it? Not on the landing pad. Let's check just outside the bubble. I thought it spawns inside the shield. Man, I have not bought a ship at a station in a long time. Yeah, I know. Well, at one point, I tried to do a thing where we were doing delivery, long jump packages, to try and buy every ship that you could from a station just to have a fleet side by side. Just for the goof of it. I mean, not really. I mean, where did this thing spawn? Nothing's coming up. I gotta go back inside. That's why I'm going. Nothing in inventory. Yeah, there's not like a. They didn't give me a key fob. Chirp, chirp. Didn't give me one of those. Okay, I'm tempted to check my K menu. Let me just go make sure I bought it. Pretty sure I did. It said it updated the list. Okay, F. Nope, still shows me having the money. So, okay, mini merchant. Oh yeah, sorry, yeah, that was yeah. Hey, look at that. There's no one in the station. It was 800,000. Now I want to buy it. And he goes, hey, sorry, now it's 1.1 million. Okay, it's taking the money from my account. That is some serious highway robbery there. Okay, it's not out here on these landing pads. There it is, mini merchant. She is up at the top of the bubble. All right, so now here's the problem. Do I take her back to the planet? Or do I grind down one of these thrusters to learn them? Uh, okay. So now the question is, do I go pick up Eagle 1 or do I just go to Mount Ruber? Oh yeah, she's only 20 million grams. There's yeah, I don't think there's a problem. By the way, just for the fun of it, as soon as I left the station, the planet started grabbing me. Yeah, I'm gonna try and coast down on fumes. That would suck. to get down to a certain point and crash and lose all the engines. Yes. But the problem is the parachutes won't work if I explode in the atmospherics. Hey, while we're up here, let's look around. Ooh, the sun, the stars, the planet, that atmospheric bubble around it that we're about to slam into. Well, once I get in atmosphere, that's a different story. You know, it looks like Mount Rouge's on the other side of the planet. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep, I'm facing where I'm going, so I'm nosing into the planet, and I'll just keep applying thrust to keep my speed down. But I have my dampeners off. That's exactly what I was gonna say. Tappa, 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 tappa. There's a lot of good wisdom in that phrase. See, the gravity's got me. My speed's going up. Okay, let's get our dampeners on. There we go. I don't want to land 20 kilometers from Eagle One. I guess really, I shouldn't complain. I just want to land anywhere. That's you know. And then I'll grab this with Eagle One. We'll carry it back to Mount Ruger, and then we'll start building our interplanetary shuttle to get back up here into orbit. I thought you weren't able to build it because of the wire. How are you make? I thought you needed the oil refinery to make the plastic to wrap the wires. Well, zone chips you buy from stations. They're like 100K plus each. Well, I mean, it's not like you need a ton of them. Okay, 0.12 gravity. Yeah, I'll just keep my helmet closed. Thank you very much. This, I don't know what. There's probably no ice in the engine, in the O2H2 generator in this thing, if it even has one. I don't even know if it has one, and I'm not touching the toolbar right now. I'm so focused on. I'm focused on not exploding here in the atmosphere. You know. Yeah, I came with my own oxygen bottle. Thank you, ship. We don't need whatever crap is in the back of this thing. Just leave it there. Yeah. The only hold on. You want me to look at my bar? Okay, you tell me what's on my bar right now. Yes, the bottom left of my screen says low and warm. Yeah, well, that's just the heat of the ship heating up in the atmosphere. Yeah, but luckily I'm breathing my own oxygen. Yeah, we are doing good. We're at 0.17 gravity. I haven't slammed into the atmosphere yet, and we're on this nice gentle descent arc. We've got plenty of delta V reserved. It's funny because as I just said that, the nose just tilted down. The the no the nose just tilted down. We went from 0.17 to 0.18 gravity. The nose tilted down just a little bit, and the ship just went woof from 20 to 80 meters a second. It was like, yeah, we're on a gentle curve here. Woof. Sorry, folks. Yeah, I guess I should be doing these. I should be doing the voice. Sorry, folks, we hit some turbulence back there. We'll be sure to let you know after we hit a turbulence in the future because we can't detect it. It's just, I mean, it's literally, but see, I'm looking at the cockpit and there's the two vents on the dashboard on the cockpit, and there's that little gap in the middle where it's a lower, so like it's almost like a target site. And I'm looking at the message that says Eagle One on mountaintop with the target and the distance. And as I'm looking at it, it just goes boof and pops. Like it was very noticeable that the gravity of the planet said, "No, no, 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 that's not. No, we see you up there cruising gently. We'll have none of that. Yeah, we're not having none of that nonsense." Oh, and just to make it even better, I'm looking at the sun, and there's a giant mountain looming towards me, and I will be descending in the darkness. Yeah, because this whole side of the planet is in darkness. So, well, actually, it's funny you say that. I don't know if Eagle One is on this side of the mountain or the other. So I'm thinking I'm going to stay up here a little bit more and cruise over just a hair and see if I can get, yeah, and of course, there's no cameras on this thing. Okay, I'm thinking Eagle One is over here. So we're just going to, Ember Monarch Transport. I had a bunch of red drones get within 3 kilometers of me at Blueberry Hill earlier today. Like I was sitting there watching and I was like, okay, they're at 5. If they get close, because I was talking and gathering stuff, and then woof, a whole wave of shit just spawned all around me. And I was like, this is not going to go well. And then I was like, whoa, wait, they're 5 kilometers away. And then it turned into, I was like, I'll let them get, let's see how close they get. And then one got within 3 and I was like, we're out of here. And it started to pull away. And then it got in, and it was it was 2 and something kilometers. And I was like, we're out of here. Pop. Goodbye, Blueberry Hill. We'll never be back here again. I hope you survive. Okay. 0.35 gravity, 13 kilometers to the mountaintop. It just did it again. The gravity went up a notch and the ship turns. It is funny to see it happen because it is literally, we descend a little bit, the gravity goes up, and it's just enough that it grabs the ship and just like pulls it down just a little bit more. Have you ever gone scuba diving? So, have you gone swimming underwater like in a pool or the ocean? Okay, so when you breathe out, the little bubbles go up. Okay, so when you're scuba diving, the same thing happens, but when you get down to 30 meters, it's like it's almost like this that happens. The you expect this smooth transition, but it's not smooth. At 30 meters, it's almost like it clicks over and the bubbles suddenly get compressed really small. And as you're breathing out, you hear ping, 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 ping. Like the acoustics change. Um, and it probably, and of course, obviously, it does it more gradual before then. It's just, like past human perception. But then, like, all of a sudden, you're 9 kilometers, zero point 0.5 gravity. Yeah, see, this is something that I believe this should be in the base game. Atmospherics. That you should just not be able to you know hit the up button and hold your finger on it and walk away and you're in space. You know that's why this. But again, I mean, the game was built. You know there was not. The first iteration of this game was like Microsoft's Asheron's Call. It was initially, it was jokingly called the Microsoft Walking Simulator because that's all you could do with it. You got a character, you walked around. There was nothing to do. No quests, no NPCs, no buildings. It was just walk around. Space Engineers was the same way. You're in space. Congratulations. Okay, 5 kilometers, zero point 0.7 gravity. Well, the funny thing is these mountains are looming. I mean, looming around me, and I thought I parked on the highest mountain around around me at the time. You know, so like the planetary perspective is really skewing the height of these mountains. And of course, I don't have a downward camera. I don't have any lights or anything. So, I mean, I don't know what I'm descending into. And I'm not at 100. Yeah, yeah. And I'm not at 100% at 1 gravity yet. So, I mean, I don't want to be doing anything stupid, and, I want to get back. Okay, 3 kilometers. So I can see the mountaintop now where I got to go. Yeah, but you have that. Do you need to park or just, oh, did you put a connector on the other side? Hmm. 1G gravity. I'm back home to my captive cell here of the Earth-like planet. And my target lock has picked up Eagle 1. Okay, so what we're going to do is I'm going to dock this right next to Eagle 1, and then I'm going to get out of it and walk over to Eagle 1 and come over to grab it with the maglock landing gears, the mag plate landing gears. While I do that, I will be out of the ship, and I will have not changed the name of it, and I will not have put a beacon on it, and the Langoliers will come in and snag it from me. I'm prepared for, I know, I'm prepared for any nonsense. Yeah, you haven't flown down here yet. Now, do I want to put this thing on the bottom or top of Eagle 1? Okay, 500 meters. Yeah, Eagle 1's got plenty of lights. There's like a whole circle of light around the shuttle. Okay, let's try not to lock. Okay, she's ready to lock. Man, the engines aren't even on the button bar in this thing. Okay, let's see what his name is. Mini Merchant. She has a beacon. Cool. Set to 500. Thank you for trying to get me killed. Connectors, gyros, hydrogen thrusters. She's got 3 landing gears, 2 medium cargo containers, a parachute hatch, small batteries, and a spotlight. Okay, let's start by shutting. The hydrogen thrusters are not in a group. We're going to call this thing Mini-Me. H2 thrusters. Save. Toolbar config. I'll add that to the terminal later. Terminal off. Okay, thrusters are off. All right. Now here's the problem with this. I got it. How do I make this into the thing I want instead of just ripping it apart and building from scratch? You know what I'm saying? Because I got it. Now I got it. Now it's mine. Stupid store selling me this thing. All right. Okay, so that IMAT is in Earth orbit. Let's get that fixed. All right, so this one is ELPO, Earth-like planet orbit. Okay, so the only thing. Okay, Mount Ruver is 127 kilometers. Yeah, that is a long haul. It's going to be easy to grab this thing on the top. Mini me. Matter of fact, let's change the name of it right now. Info mini me. Okay. I'm sure no one in this game has ever called their ship mini me. Yeah, it's such a stretch. Okay. Yeah. Well, the problem is how hostile, how much of a pirate do you want to be? You know, because if you're on a wild crusade to be a pirate, then you got lots of targets. Well, yeah. Oh man, I am just now checking the gyros. They could have had some stupid shit on them. Luckily, they did not. Yeah, that's almost like when you pick up somebody's blueprint or anything, and gyros can definitely mess you up if you're not careful with them. Okay. All right, button bars cleaned up. All right, well, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to end the stream because the big thing was getting that ship and coming back down. I'm not going to sit here and stream a 150-kilometer trip back to Mount Ruver because that's insanity. So yeah, I also recorded it to make a short out of it, so it's a little more might catch somebody's interest. Plus, it gives me the other thing is it gives me some fun practice doing video editing.